Hey, it's Austin, and this is my ultimate list of useful websites for students. There's a lot of websites that I'm going to cover, so I'm going to move very quickly through them, but I have the links and timestamps for you for all of them in the description of this video, as well as I put together a huge ongoing list of all of the websites that I share on this channel for you down there below. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so the very first website that I want to show you is SMMRY.com, basically summary. And what this really cool website does is it summarizes text to save you a ton of time. So you can either paste in an entire article right in this description box here, or this is amazing. You can just paste a URL in here and click summarize. So what I did here is I picked a fairly detailed article on something that's fairly difficult, string theory. This is from space.com. And basically all I need to do is copy this URL, and you can do this with any sort of like essay, anything that your professor assigns you, anything like that. So you can just paste this URL in here and then click on summarize. And now what it's going to do is it summarizes this entire article for you in a really easy to read way. I don't know exactly how it works, but it is so much more summarized than this detailed breakdown of what string theory is. So this is a great way to, this is like Spark Notes, but in real time. The next insanely cool website that I want to show you is Omnicalculator.com. And there's nearly 3,000 free calculators on this website for basically anything that you're going through. So for instance, if you're going through biology or chemistry, we can just click on this, and it has all of these horticulture calculators, like mulch calculator, and this is really cool. You can calculate the depth, the area, how much mulch you need, the size of the bag. They did such a good job outlining all of this information here. So like, let's test it a little bit. If we go back and look at, let's do math calculators, right? And so we have all these detailed math ones for percentage calculators, algebra calculators, arithmetic calculators, geometry calculators, fraction calculator. It just goes on and on and on. We can just click one randomly here, slope calculator, and you could just enter in the first point there and just kind of run through this. This is an incredibly useful resource for anything that you need to calculate in any space, not just math, but every topic. The next website is Pomofocus.io, and this is a really cool tool that's going to help you with your productivity overall. And basically, it's a study calculator. So the Pomodoro effect is, I believe, let me scroll down to make sure this, I think it's, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. So it's interval timing. So you can set different times here, so you can study for 25 minutes straight, and then sort of take a, take a break. So 5-minute break, and then you work again or study again for 25 minutes. And this is just a simple free calculator to run through this so that you're way more productive, because like, I need constant stimulation. I'm an ADHD entrepreneur. I need to, refocus on a lot of things. So this is a really cool tool that you can kind of go through, and you can either do short breaks or long breaks here. And you just, when you're ready, you can even add tasks on here if you want to label them. And then you just click start, and it's going to automatically count down here, and when it stops, it'll tell you, and then you can take a break, go on your phone, step out for a breather, go get another drink, or take a quick power nap, or whatever it is that you need to do. This technique is proven to work to improve your productivity. Now, this next website is not free, but it will be incredibly useful for you if you want to leverage it, and that is ninjaessays.com. And basically, I don't recommend doing this all of the time, but if you're in a time crunch and you just need to crank out an essay, you can pay this website to write essays for you. So they have all sorts of different services here, like essay writing on architecture, history, philosophy, physiology, engineering. You can pay them to help you with assignments like accounting, nursing, finance, economics, business, etc. They have homework help services, research proposal help, thesis writing help, term paper help, editing service, proofreading, formatting. It's very affordable. You just put in whatever it is that you're working on here. Essay, apparently you can also do movie reviews, which is pretty cool. You input how many pages that you need. If you need, 2,000 word article here, you do 8 pages. You can set the turnaround time on it as well. And then it's going to give you an estimate of how much it's going to cost you. And, it's not cheap. It's fairly affordable. You get 15% off your first order. But this could really come in handy if you just have a mental block. You just want to get it out of the way. You're on vacation, but you still need to get that essay or a research paper done. They're going to come through for you in a pinch. We all know how important rest, relaxation, and sleep is when you're a student. So this website, sleepyti.me or Sleepy Time, is a sleep calculator. So you can set when you need to wake up by and when you want to fall asleep. And it's basically a calculator for when you should go to bed so that you can hit the right REM cycle. Straightforward, really simple. If you want to get better sleep, you want to be on a schedule, check out this website. Free to use, very helpful. Libgen.li you probably have heard of before for one reason or another. And the legality of this is in the moral gray area, because what you can do is get free college textbooks. So you can either enter in an ISBN number, or you can just search for like the title of your book. If we do, search, I did a couple searches here earlier, but if we did like calculus, early transcendentals, you can just search for that information online here. It's going to give you all of these individual books. Where you can just click on the title here. And then what you can actually do is download this book so that you can actually view it and go through it if you don't have the money for college books. Cheatography.com is a crazy useful website for quick cheat sheets and step-by-step demonstrations for anything that you're studying in school. They have it organized by the most recent topics up here, most popular checklists and cheat sheets, and languages as well. You can search on here. But so say that let's go into education cheat sheets, for instance. So they have French cheat sheets. You can sort it by topics here. So if we wanted to go into, let's see, biology, let's try that. They have 251 cheat sheets for biology, apparently. So if we wanted to, look at mitosis, for instance, it has this really detailed breakdown of mitosis. So you can even download this. You can just look at it on here. You can copy some of this information if needed. They even show you more related cheat sheets here, SAS functions, there's just so many on here, but over 5,000, I think it had said. You can even join the community as well. You can create your own cheat sheets on here too. This is a really useful website. Ifixit.com is a super cool one as well. This is a general life hack website for anything that you need to fix in addition. So, sometimes you break things. So what did I see the other day? Book cover. So if you get a book cover wet, for instance, you're walking to school and you're walking in the rain. Let's see if we can find a wet book cover. How to repair a wet book. So they have a step-by-step guide for how you can repair a wet book. It shows you the difficulty. It shows you how many steps. And then you literally just walk through it step by step. It has pictures of everything. You do each individual page, and then you fan dry it, and then you stack it with weights, and before you know it, it looks brand new again. So if you needed to return any of your textbooks, but you're worried about the damage because of water damage, this guide might come in handy for you. But there's all sorts of things on this website that you can fix. Anything that you can think of is probably on this website. NobaProject.com is a really cool one that I found a while back, and they have so much information here. Basically, master psychology. So you can, let's see, let's just browse through here. They have all sorts of different topics for you and everything related to psychology. So if you're a psych student or you're just taking psych one-on-one, you could look at the history of psychology and the history of mental illness, for instance. And it's just such a really detailed resource. All sorts of amazing information here broken down in a really user-friendly experience. If you look through their blog, there's just so much information specifically on psychology. So whether you're studying psychology as your full-time major, or you're just dabbling and taking a couple courses because it's something that you're interested in, you definitely have to check out nobaproject.com. If you're not aware of scholarships.com, this website is going to help you get matched with college scholarships. So you can just search for information of what your current grade is, all of your personal information here, but you can also just look through a directory of scholarships as well. And you can sort by, any sort of topics here. If you're a veteran, if you're Hispanic, Latino, LGBTQ+, sports and athletics, scholarships that are trending, like Pepsi Stronger Together sponsorship here, or Taco Bell's Live Más. Let's go into Taco Bell's here. You can find out information about the scholarship. And then once you register with them, you can actually log in here and see if you qualify for the scholarship. And I believe that you can actually apply through this website as well for these scholarships. ResumeBuild.com is a free resume website builder. You can just jump right in, choose the template that you want. They have tons of templates on here. And I'm not even signed up to do this. You'll have to sign up in order to download it for free, but you can just go in and enter all of the information, click save next, go. It takes you through all of these different progresses here, as your experience, your education. You just go through all of this. You can skip all of this if you want. Next, save. I don't have a degree, skip this, boom. Boom, save next. And then you can actually, at the end of it, review and download the entire thing. So there's your summary of everything that you've added. I didn't add anything in there, so there's not much for me. And then you can just sign up for free and instantly download your resume. If you are a very type A person like my wife, you are going to want to check out Notion.so. You can basically, it's a free platform that you can do to add a bunch of notes. So these are some actual step-by-step plans. So they have all these little widgets that you can, add in a to-do list or different heading, tables, bulleted information, quotes. You can mention people, all sorts of different databases, embeds for images, videos, Google Drive folders. There's just so much integrations in here. And it's a great way to organize everything. So this is really us using it. So our honeymoon outline is here, restaurant reservations, flight informations for travel stuff, hotels. You can see she added in pictures here, step-by-step trip details. There's just so much in here. Birthday trip. This was for my birthday. When we went there, she had everything broken down here. Super useful tool. You can just create a new workspace and just go through it, take me to Notion, and start building out a page so that you can be way more organized. And they have different templates here. You just want to add a page. You can add any one of these templates in here. If you want to do, I don't know, daily reflection, and then add some, go through, 3 intentions that you have for today, what's happening, 3 things that you're grateful for, and some action steps that you want to take, and then just start building it out. It's incredibly intuitive, incredibly useful, and also free. Let me know in the comments which of these websites you found to be the most useful, as well as maybe if you've used any of them before, what your experience has been. And in these next 2 videos here, I have even more useful websites that I want to share with you that are really going to help your life and productivity. I'll see you in those videos.